This video is made possible by our loyal Patreon supporters. Visit patreon.com/PsycheTruth.
Hi friends! Today we're going to be doing a really basic standard ballet bar workout. It's great for your butt and thighs. If you want to get a ballerina body, just do this really quick workout every day for 30 days and you're going to look fantastic. Now today I'm using a railing as my bar. You can use a countertop or the back of a chair, whatever works best for you. You just want to make sure that it's about waist height. So wherever that's comfortable for you, and go right ahead. So we're going to start with our feet in first position, which is toes turned out, our heels touching. And it doesn't have to be super far or forced. It can just be wherever your toes turn out to naturally, not so far that it makes your butt stick out. So wherever you find your natural first position, we're going to start, arm extended out to the side with the elbow above the wrist. And we're going to start with a very simple arm lifts up, and when it comes down, just bend the knees. Arm comes down. And when your arm comes up, come right back up with it. Simple thing, same as before. Arm lifts up, and gently bring the body down into a plie position, and come up. Beautiful. We're going to do that 2 more times, remembering to keep the back straight, not allowing the butt to stick out or to go too far in, just keeping it at a nice flat back. Here we go, arm up and down. Bring the arm back up, zipping the thighs back up together. And one more, up gently and down, just as low as you can comfortably without your heels leaving the ground. Your heels should always stay on the ground. So we do our 4 basic plies, and then we're going to do a grand plie. So our arm is just for this, just going to come to our waist, nice and comfortably. And we're going to, keeping our back nice and flat, not sticking our butt out, we're going to go straight down. So knees bend, keeping the heels on the floor all the way until they can no longer stay, and then let them rise up. Still keeping the body nice and tall. And then when we're done, come right back up, pushing the heels back down, zipping the thighs back up. Very good. You should feel a really nice burn right there. Now we're going to extend the arm out to the side one more time, keeping our back nice and flat, and we're going to take the whole body forward into a forward fold. And then keeping the arm above the head, the arm guides the head all the way up. And then we're just going to arch the back just a little bit. And here you don't want your lower back to do any of the work. We're not bending at the lower back or the small of the back. We're just bending from the upper back, getting a really nice stretch right there. Very nice. Now, second part, very easy. All we're going to do is repeat the same thing, but in second position. To move to second position, all you do is from your first position, move your foot out. Wherever it steps naturally is your second position. Super easy. We're going to do the same thing as before. So our arm is extended, elbow is above wrist, and again, arm floats up. When it comes down, bend the knees gently and come up, bringing the arm with you. We're going to do that 3 more times, and down, and coming back up. Remember, again, very important, you're going vertical, up and down, not horizontal. The butt's not sticking out. And one more time, and down. Very nice. Now for our grand plie in second position, we're going to go as low as we can without our heels ever leaving the floor. Heels do not leave the floor in second position plie. So again, arm comes to the waist, your hand comes to the waist, and we're going to go all the way down as low as we can go without our heels leaving the ground, and come up. Very nice. And you want to make sure that your inner thighs are doing the work here. Now, for this one, we're gonna, instead of taking a forward fold, with our hand on the bar, we're gonna lean over the bar, maintaining that length in the side right here, maintaining tallness and strength, not letting ourselves collapse. And then we're gonna face the other way, take another fold away from the bar, again maintaining that length and that stretch without allowing ourselves to collapse. Very nice. So now that we've done first and second position, we're gonna go into third position. Very easy. So from here, we're in our second position, our outside foot. We're gonna drag it in until the heel of the outside foot is against the arch of your inside foot. And that'll just give you a really nice stretch in your hamstrings that you'll feel. Now the challenge for this position, again, is to make sure that we don't stick our butt out as we're going up and down. So keeping that nice alignment, we're straight all the way up, all the way down. Our arm is out to the side, we go up and bring our body down and up. One more time, here we go. Very nice. Again, never allowing our heels to leave the floor in this position. We go up and down for a third time, maintaining that length and that height. Up, and the fourth time into a plie. And coming back up. Now we're going to do our grand plie in this position, and again, just making sure not to stick our butt out, but to maintain that length and that height. So hand is on our waist, keeping the feet where they are. So use your rail for balance if you need it, and we're just going to go straight down, slowly, so we maintain control, making sure that our heels don't leave the floor until they absolutely have to. And then we go slowly all the way down, not sinking into it. We're not allowing ourselves to get comfortable. This is about control. So we come back up, zipping the thighs together like a zipper. And then we're going to do one more forward fold. So our arm extends one more time, keeping the back flat as we fold forward, allowing the weight of your upper body to extend the back of your legs. Now you're going to use your hand that's down here to guide your head up, keeping your back flat, just like we did before. And then we're going to do one more stretch to the back, arching the upper back, allowing the lower back to remain where it is without moving it. Really work that core. It's so much fun. And for our final pose, position, whatever you want to call it, all we're going to do is we're going to come back into first position, and we're going to use our core right here, using the bar as balance, to come up into releve. Really work your core to find your balance. If you want to, you can use your arms out here. You can use both. Make sure to balance on the tips of your toes. Use your big toes. Don't let yourself fall backwards, but grab hold of the floor with your big toes as long as you can. And whenever you feel that you've done right by your balance today, go ahead and come down. And then repeat on the other side. So now we're going to flip around to the other side. Traditionally in ballet, you always want to start with your left hand on the bar and then switch around to your right hand on the bar. Today we've shaken things up a bit. If you feel like being more traditional at home, that's up to you. So we're going to do the side that we haven't done yet. Again, we're going to just start here with our arm extended, gently relaxed, with the elbow above the wrist. And again, our feet are in first position, which is just a comfortable turnout, wherever you find that for you, that doesn't force you into unnaturally sticking your butt out. So we're going to start again, very simple, just like we did before. The arm floats up just a little bit, and when it comes down, we come down with it. And again, This is all about control. It would be very easy to just duck down and duck back up, but that's not what we're doing. You want to get the full benefit of it, and that means going slowly, but it also means finding that control. When your body finds something that's a little challenging for it, you want to lean into it. Zipping those thighs back up. And one more time, arm floats up, gently bringing it down, controlling the whole way through, really feeling the work in your inner thighs. And coming back up, you may also feel it in your calves as well, which really means you're doing something right. Now again, we're going to do our grand plie. So we're going to bring our hand to our waist, and again, just going straight down like we've done before. Really controlling, really taking it slow, lifting the heels away from the floor when they can't stay any longer, not sinking, feeling this work all the way, and then coming back up, pushing your heels against the floor, zipping your thighs up like a jacket. Beautiful. Now again, we're just gonna come up here with the arm, gently float it up, flat back as we float down to the ground. Stretching your legs out after what they've been doing for you. Really let the weight of your body extend the back of your legs. And now using your hand to guide you up. And using just your upper back to extend backwards. And coming back, beautiful. We're going to extend our arm again, and this time it's a simple step out, just like we've done before, to second position. And again, the arm floats up and down. Using those inner thighs to bring you up and down. Your fingers should just be resting gently on the bar. You don't need to have a death grip on it, although that's easy to forget sometimes. Arm floats up and brings your body down. Very nice. And again. Using the thighs to control the movement, and one more time, arm floats up and brings it back down. Coming up again and to our grand plie, and again, remember in second position, our heels do not come off the ground. So with our arm on our waist, keeping the head nice and forward, we just gently sink into our grand plie. Feeling that control, feeling that sustained motion, feeling the work right here, not allowing ourselves to get lazy or to sink or to rest. And pushing against the floor to come back up, pushing out. And we're gonna go ahead, extend the arm and lean towards the bar. Reaching towards the other side of the room, never allowing ourselves to collapse. And then we stretch away from the bar. You might feel a really nice extension, maybe some pops in your back. It's a good sign, it means you're moving. Coming back, and again, we're going to bring our feet into third position, which is just bringing the heel of this outside foot into the arch of your other foot. And again, as much as you can, you want to avoid sticking your butt out. You instead want to imagine that you've got suspenders, and you want to pull those suspenders up, which causes your body to go from here to here. Very nice and tall. So again, we float the hand up and sink gently into a plie. And again. And if you've ever wondered why ballerinas have some of the most amazing bodies on earth, you're probably feeling it right about now. And one more arm lifts up and gently sinking into the plie and bringing yourself up by pushing against the floor. Again, we go into our grand plie. Don't forget to breathe. It's easy to forget sometimes. And looking forward, coming down, and then allowing your heels to leave the ground. Maintaining that length without sinking. Push against the floor, force your heels back against the floor. Very nice. Now bringing the arm out again, we're going to do one more flat back forward fold. Coming down. Feeling the way your thighs, the back of your legs are stretching. And guiding your body up with your arm, which is gently and tall above your head. And using that arm to again guide your upper back into a gentle arch. And returning up. And again, we're just going to return to first position. And using our core right here, pulling our suspenders up, we're going to come into an easy releve. Now, if you put your weight on your little toe, you're going to fall backwards. To maintain balance, keep your weight right on your big toe. Really grab the floor. And whenever you feel ready, you can be brave and try to take both hands off the bar and see what happens. Maybe something exciting, maybe you fall, that's okay. And you're gonna feel yourself wiggling. Those micro adjustments are totally normal, just like when you learned to walk when you were a baby. And whenever you feel like you've done a good amount of balance there, go ahead and relax. Wonderful job. Thank you so much for joining me for this easy ballet video. Thank you.